guys, it's Mina Marzano here at Medicare Insiders. Thanks for tuning in to another video. Today we're going to be having another best practices video. So some of those small things that might seem insignificant at times, but really make a difference in our business. And today's topic is going to be voicemails. So your voicemail greeting can sometimes be the very first interaction that a prospect has with you. If they're calling your phone and trying to reach you, if maybe they got your information from a flyer or a business card or a referral and they are not able to get you on the first try, we want to make sure that we kind of get ahead of it and make that first impression a good one on our voicemail greeting. So these are some of those things that sometimes agents overlook, and I know this from experience because I call a lot of agents and I know what your voicemail greetings sound like. So this is why I'm making this video, because I know that a lot of these things seem like common sense but are not actually common sense to many. So the very first thing is you want to remove any background noise. So when you go to record your voicemail greeting, don't do it while you're in the car driving through a drive-through, or while you're at home with your kids running around in the background, or with a television on. Make sure that you take a couple of minutes to go into a quiet space and get that recorded so that there's no background noise that's conflicting with what you're saying, and it's not hard to understand you in that voicemail message. It can make you seem very scattered and maybe like you got a lot of stuff going on, and it can deter people from wanting to work with you. Not to mention that it's just not the most professional sounding voice message greeting when we have a whole bunch of background noise going on. So that's number one. Number two is speak up. So we don't want the background noise, but we do want your voice to be heard in that voicemail greeting. So don't whisper your voicemail greeting. Make sure that you are strong in your voice, asserting that confidence. That can mean a lot for someone who's maybe calling you for the first time, that they feel like your tone of voice already is telling them that you're a person that's about business and gonna get stuff done. And if you're not, if you maybe have a very soft spoken tone of voice on a regular day, on a normal basis, that's totally okay. You can fake it on your voicemail. Try to really project your voice as much as you can so that that person can hear you, so that you can be understood clearly, and that you can give off a good first impression of asserting that confidence. The next one is going to be sound enthusiastic. So this one goes kind of along with the last one that I mentioned, and I think this one's really important because if you're recording a voicemail greeting and you sound like you hate your life and like you hate your job, why is that person going to want to call you again? Why is that person going to want to continue to work with you? So make sure that you use your tone inflection to demonstrate enthusiasm, like you want to help the people who are calling you, like you love what you do. Make sure that you state your name clearly, your title clearly, what you do. I would maybe even include something in there that says, I'm looking forward to assisting you, or I'm eager to help you. Something that lets that person know, oh, this person is truly motivated to assist me with these needs that I have. I hear a lot of voicemail greetings that are super monotone, and this person sounds like they are just not motivated at all. Again, some people might very easily overlook that, but for some people, that's going to be a very negative first impression. They're going to already make a judgment of what you're like based on that first impression of your voice and listening to that voicemail greeting that you've left. So make sure that you're demonstrating enthusiasm, eagerness, that you sound like you like what you do, and that is probably going to get you a little bit further with those initial prospects. I would say that some people might even turn back from leaving you a voicemail if they hear a voice message greeting that they find to be really unpleasant. So make sure that you do sound like you like what you're doing and like you're going to be a helpful resource in the future. And then this last one, this one really seems like common sense, but I promise you it's not. Make sure that you have a voicemail greeting, and make sure that you don't have your voicemail full. So sometimes your voicemail can get full really quickly. Make sure that you are making a note of going in there and clearing out your voicemail messages so that your voicemail box doesn't get full and no one else can leave you messages. I get that all the time. I'm calling agents they don't have a voicemail box set up, or their voicemail box is full, so no messages can be left on their phone. And I really want to ask those agents, how do you expect to get incoming business and you don't have space on your phone for people to leave you messages? So make sure that you are prioritizing that you're taking care of your voicemails. If this is not already something that you're thinking about, this can make a difference in people being able to contact you, and also in seeming like you're available, right? If you have a client or a prospect rather that is wanting to work with you and they call you and you don't have a voicemail box set up, that person is maybe going to be led to think that you're not a very accessible, a very available agent. And that is not the way that we want to come across. We want to come across as available, as helpful, as people that are going to get back to you in a certain time frame. And that's even another thing that you can put in a voicemail is provide a time frame in which you're going to get back to the person. So say, I'm going to return your call in 24 or 48 hours, and make sure that you stick by that when you say that in your voicemail greeting, so that people know that they can expect that and they know that you're good for that. So those are some tips that I have for you guys. If you guys have anything else, please comment below. Otherwise, like, comment, share, subscribe, join our Facebook group, Medicare Insiders, and I'll see you guys next time.